Did you know that your home could not only be preventing you from getting better, but can be one of the root causes of your Hashimoto's? Yes, speaking from personal experience, it is very likely. How? I want to share with you what I learned back in 2017 that has helped me reverse my Hashimoto's and keep my health. Not many people are sharing this information, so I decided to shed some light on this for you. In this week's new episode of Georgina Szabo TV, I'm going to tell you what you might be doing that could be preventing you from getting better, how to remedy this, and what you can do to turn your home into a place that supports your healing. Welcome to episode 18 of Georgina Szabo TV. If this is the first time that we meet, my name is Georgina Szabo, and I help newly diagnosed and those who have been living with Hashimoto's for years reclaim their health. I was down the same path. I got diagnosed with Hashimoto's in 2017 after multiple miscarriages. Instead of just taking a pill, I wanted to find out why I had Hashimoto's to begin with so that I could really heal my body versus just managing symptoms. After working with functional medicine Dr. Stephanie Daniel, I was able to put my Hashimoto's disease in remission within 6 months and get pregnant naturally at age 39 and give birth to a healthy baby girl. It lights me up to share all my knowledge and resources to help you regain your health. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing because I release a new episode every month. One thing is for sure, if your home is toxic, you're not likely to be healthy. But something I see happening a lot, even with those who eat the right foods and take their supplements, detox with a sauna, still overlook auditing their home, causing them to just stay at the same place. I want to make sure your home is a safe haven for you so that you are not making the same mistakes. So when I was searching the internet regarding Hashimoto's and autoimmune disease back in 2017, I came across with Dr. Tom O'Brien. He's a global leader of functional medicine and author of the Autoimmune Fix book. He was talking about autoimmunity as part of an online summit when he noted, the primary trigger for autoimmune disease to develop is environmental toxins that get into our body. And once they get into our body, these toxins start to accumulate and over time becomes very taxing to our immune system and disease starts to form. But where do these toxins come from? They come both from our outside environment as well as from our home environment. In fact, our home can even be more toxic than outside. How? Well, the amount of chemicals in our everyday products that we use in our home is more than ever before. Of the 80,000 chemicals being used in personal care products, household products, and many other areas of the market, nearly all of them are inflammatory. The vast majority of them are known carcinogens and hormone disruptors. For example, did you know that the vinyl shower curtains that nearly everyone has as an inside liner in their shower is made out of PVC? In addition, phthalates are added to it to soften it, which is another hormone disruptor. And they are also an obesogenic chemical. These obesogens can change the directions of our cells and increase the amount of fat in our cells. They have the ability to alter the way that our fat cells in our body develop. They can alter our metabolism. They can promote fat retention. There are a lot of different ways that these obesogens act, and they contribute to a giant list of hormonal problems, from altered fetal development, increased risk of autism, to every autoimmune condition you can think of, to behavioral problems, weight gain, diabetes, obesity, insulin resistance, a long list. So make sure to replace your vinyl shower curtain with a polyester shower curtain instead. It's inexpensive, you can wash it too. Look for 100% untreated polyester and make sure it is not mildew resistant. I have linked to the one I use in my home in the notes section below. Additionally, you will want to toss all plastic containers in your home. Phthalates are used to mold plastic together, so anytime you are using plastic water bottles or containers, you're exposing yourself to hormone disrupting chemicals. We must audit every item that enters our home, from furniture to household cleaning products, makeup, cookware, and even kids' clothes. Another important thing I didn't know, not only furniture, mattresses, and pillows are treated with flame retardants, but kids' clothes as well, even PJs. Flame retardants are compounds added to manufactured materials such as plastics, textiles, surface finishes, and coatings that stop or delay the production of flames to prevent the spread of fire. Studies show that flame retardants are present in the body of almost everyone in the US and are known to cause hormonal and neurological damage. So we must search for items that are not treated with flame retardants. And it is absolutely critical that we read the labels of our personal care products as carefully we read the labels of our food. A great site to use for reference is the Environmental Working Group's website. The more chemicals we are exposed to, the more chemicals attack our body and our immune system gets activated. The goal is to reduce the load on our immune system. If you don't remove the source, you will never have a true and lasting solution to your health challenge. Think about all the products that you use from the moment you wake up until you go to bed. As Dr. Danielle pointed out to me at my meeting with her, our skin is our biggest organ. It acts like a sponge. On average, it takes 26 seconds for a chemical to pass through the skin into the bloodstream. 26 seconds. I made a separate video showing you how I went through my house to identify toxic products so I knew what to toss. Look for the link to the video in the notes section below. Next, make sure you're inhaling clean air in your home. I had no idea that indoor air can be way more polluted than outdoor air. Indoor air pollution is caused by a combination of particles like pollen, dust, mold spores, and smoke combined with ozone, invisible gases, and volatile organic compounds, which are emitted by building materials, furniture, carpeting, paint, cleaning, and personal care products. You can get indoor plants as well as high-quality air purifiers to improve indoor air quality. Check out what plants are best and which air purifier I love the most in the notes section below the video. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll find the link to it in the description box below. Next, you need to examine the water you're drinking and bathing in. You can look up your tap water quality at the Environmental Working Group's website and see how good or bad it is. To give you an example, my water quality here in San Anselmo, Marin County, shows 19 contaminants were detected, out of which 10 exceed Environmental Working Group's health guidelines and 9 out of those have potential cancer effects. Our skin is our biggest organ and acts like a sponge. Filtering our shower and bath water is a must, in addition to filtering our drinking water. And since one of my root causes was mold mycotoxins due to living in homes with toxic mold, I always recommend checking your home for mold. It's not always obvious and visible, so doing a test is important to know for sure versus simply guessing. I made a separate episode on this topic that you can check out. You can find it in the notes section as well. Once again, the goal is to reduce the toxins we are exposed to, so our body's immune system is not constantly activated to fight and deal with all these chemicals. We want to live an anti-inflammatory lifestyle that goes way beyond anti-inflammatory diet. Hope you can see that now. If you want to dive deeper into the functional medicine approach to reversing Hashimoto's, I invite you to tune into a free science-based video with my functional medicine doctor, Stephanie Danielle, by clicking on the green button below this video. Once again, if you're watching this on YouTube, look for the link to it in the description box below. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope this episode gave you new information, and the resources below will help you execute the ones you haven't tackled yet. As always, be sure to share this with a friend struggling with Hashimoto's, and I will see you on the next episode of Georgina Szabo TV.